I welcome you all to the channel Vishuddha Omnist. వీరుడైన కృష్ణుడు భారతాంబ అమ్మవారిని చల్లబరచడానికి చేసిన అభిషేకమే ఈ Krishnaveer Abhishek Challa. The cosmic radiation of the multiverse showers her grace on Bhuloka, that is Earth, which is the main reason for the existence of life and most importantly intelligent life. But India is the chosen one. Bharata is the chosen one. That's why, because Bharathaamba has showered her grace on this chosen land, we call it Bharatadesha, India. And now we'll understand the greatness of this great land. My pranams to Guru Garu, Madugula Nagaphani Sharma Garu, for creating such a wonderful poetry, which is an amalgamation of all the mantras that describe the great Mother India, Bharathaamba. We are talking about second kalpam, that is Vrishabha kalpam. Before Vrishabha kalpam starts, Ammavaru, that is Mother India or Bharathaamba, she adorned the form of Gajalakshmi, that is Lakshmi goddess, Shakti, female energy, with elephants, 2 elephants beside her. So it signifies the mother of prosperity and good fortune. Tato meru gireha shrunge bharata shishyavatsalam kasyapam gurumuddishya natva sandehamuchivan. So this is after Mother India in the form of Gajalakshmi gave prosperity and good fortune to Indians. On mountain Meru, there was a great saint, a great sage, an intellectual, a ruler. His name is Kashyapa. He had many sishyas or many disciples. So one disciple, his name is Bharata, he asked Kashyapa. So that is what first sloka says. So he had a doubt and he wanted to clarify it from Kashyapa. And Kashyapa showed so much of love. He showered lot of love and blessings on his disciples. Prajapate Mahapragya Drustam Charitramadbhutam Bharatamba Mahadevyaha Ganesi Rupa Sangate. In the second sloka, we talk about Ganesi Devi or female Ganapati. Ganapati is the god of education. He dispels all fears, he removes all obstacles and hurdles. So, Bharatamba in the form of Ganesi Devi, that is female energy of education, female energy of removal of all obstacles, and female energy in the form of Guru, Ganesi Devi. She talks about Bharathaamba in various forms. Even Ganesi Devi is also Bharathaamba. She talks about Bharathaamba in various forms and how she has bestowed upon the great grandeur, scenic grandeur and spiritual grandeur to Mother India. So as second shloka continues, Bharata, clarifying his question, clarifying his doubt from sage Kashyapa, he says, we have understood the greatness of Gajalakshmi, we have understood the greatness of Bharathaamba in the form of Ganesi Devi till now. Taya Devya Samakhyata Vrishabeshwara Rupini Bharatambeti Tadrupam Samachakshva Savistaram. In the third sloka, we understand that Kashyapa is detailing his disciples about the greatness and forms of Bharathaamba. One form of Bharathaamba, that is Ganesi Devi or Ganapati Devi, Stri Ganapati or female god of education and female goddess of removal of obstacles. So she was detailing about the different forms of Mother India. One form of Mother India that she was talking about, that we are dealing with in this chapter is Vrishabheshwara Rupini, or Mother Parvati residing on ox. So Mother Parvati has taken her seat on the ox. So this signifies plowing, agriculture. Ox actually signifies hard work and agriculture. So if you want to plow the land, you have to use ox, right? So Mother Parvati, she is a personification of the farmers. So India is basically an agrarian society. And the gods and goddesses, the animistic rituals that we have, signify the greatness of this. So in the third shloka, Bharata asks sage Kashyapa to make him understand about the form of Bharathaamba, that is Vrishabheshwara Rupini or Vrishabheshwari or Vrishabhadevi. Parvatanam katam srishtihi nadinam udbhavah katam satsu vishveshu saileshu vaisistyam kim nu bharate. Continuing this question, in shloka 4, Kashyapa is also asked by Bharata about the origin of the great mountains of India, the Himalayan ranges, and also the origin of the great rivers of India, the holy rivers Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Godavari, Kaveri, Krishna. What is the origin of these rivers? And also, there are many mountains and hills in different other countries. There are many rivers in different other countries. But why are Indian mountains so special? Why are Indian rivers so special? Why are they most spiritual? Why are they revered spiritually? What is the reason behind that? Asks Bharata. Tat sarvam bruhi me brahman Rushi Chandra Mahamate Ye Dishye Jnana Sandiptya Jyotsna Yeva Mahitalam. In the fifth shloka, Bharata is actually praising Kashyapa, saying that he is equal to Brahma. The Brahma means the creator. His knowledge is so great that he can be equated to Brahma. And also, he is the moon of all rishis, of all saints. He is the king of all saints. So he is praising his guru Kashyapa. Why? Because he wants to please him to get the answers for his question. So he also continues saying that how when moon comes and drives away darkness with its light, similarly, please, O Kashyapa, please drive away the darkness of Bharata through the light of your knowledge. Iti prushto mahabhagaha Kashyapo bhavilochanah dadhyo ruchim mahatmanam prajapati bhajapriyam. In the sixth shloka, after Bharata asks question to Kashyapa, Kashyapa then ponders over the future, and then he starts meditating upon Brahma's, the creator's favorite saint, that is Ruchi Maharshi. He starts meditating on him. Tata swapitaram divyam marichim cha prajapatim dhyatva tamahvayamasa tata chendram suradipam. In the seventh shloka, we understand that sage Kashyapa is also meditating upon his father, the holy saint Marichi, and is also invoking the king of all gods, Indra, to help him in his quest to find the answer with the help of the great spiritual, intellectual, godly beings. Evam sarve mahajagmuhu merum swarnagirishwaram ruchir marichirindrascha bhashante cha parasparam. In the eighth shloka, we understood that sage Ruchi, sage Marichi, and Indra have accepted the request of sage Kashyapa, and they have come down to Meru mountain. They have come down to the golden top of the Meru mountain, and they have started discussing amongst themselves. Krutaratna sanat sarve कृतार्घ्यः कृतपूजनाः सर्वे निश्चित्य चारे भुर्गन्तुं कैलासमन्दिरम्. In the ninth shloka, we understand that sage Kashyapa, being very happy that the great saints have come down to Meru mountain, he prostrated before them, he bowed down and he started praying to the Spirit of God in them. And he started doing 16 upacharas or Shodasha upachara to please them for accepting his invitation. And after that, they've all decided to go to Mount Kailash, where Lord Shiva and Parvati, the matter and energy, reside, to get clarification and to solve this problem and to find a solution to it. Bhavantah purusha divya stapo vijnana chakshavaha aham tu kevalam martyah katame bissaha gamaha. In the 10th shloka, we understand that Bharata is perplexed, he is confused. He says that you're all great sages, you have supernatural powers, you have a lot of spirituality, a lot of spiritual knowledge in you. You can go to Mount Kailash, but where am I? But whereas I cannot come there because I don't have the spiritual knowledge and power to come there. You have supernatural powers ingrained with spiritual knowledge. You can go anywhere, you can do anything. But where am I? Whereas I am a normal human being. I'm very weak. I don't have the powers that you have. Am I capable of coming to Kailash? Can I come to Kailash? Is it possible? How is it possible?